You're watching Carolina and Company Live, your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your host, Amanda Kinseth and Cecil Chandler. If it's happening in the area, then it's on Carolina and Company Live.
Hello, my name is Joe, and I'm from Forever Doo-Wop. Welcome to Carolina Company Live, and now here's Amanda and Cecil.
All right, Forever Doo-Wop.
Yeah.
Talk about a great group. They wrote a song for us, and we'll be putting that on the air pretty soon.
I know. That's so fun.
Cool. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing great. Middle of the week, everything looks cool. We got a great show lined up today, all kind of cool stuff, plus a giveaway.
That's right. So you better get on your computer, go to our Facebook page, Amanda Cecil Carolina, and get ready because we're giving away some fun stuff. But first, let's check on the weather.
I love this weather.
Certainly loving it because it is finally dry and we're getting some sunshine despite the fact that we do have some high clouds. It's filtering that sunshine. As you can see here from your Surfside Pier camera looking south, there is actually some sun reflecting off the water. Yeah, nice little noontime view compared to yesterday for sure when that rain was coming down pretty heavily. The rain's moved on. We'll continue to see some of that sunshine remain filtered through the afternoon, and we'll even see more of that filtered sunshine for your day tomorrow. Out there right now, though, because of those little bit of high, thin clouds, we're at 52 in Florence, Myrtle Beach, and Darlington, 54 in Conway, and Georgetown, 51 in Lumberton. The winds are going to be picking up a little bit, and we will see some gusts around 20 miles an hour, sustained winds around 10 to 20, gusts just over 20 possible through the afternoon, then dying down a little bit through the evening. So this afternoon with those high clouds around, it'll be a nice and breezy day. Temps will slowly get their way into the low end of the 60s, a few mid-60s possible. Tonight we'll drop down to the upper 30s inland, low 40s along the Grand Strand with mostly clear skies, so a chilly start to your Thursday. Thursday afternoon, though, temps struggling to hit 60 degrees, staying closer to the upper 50s despite seeing those mostly sunny skies. We continue the cool down for Friday, highs only in the low 50s. With more clouds moving in on Saturday and Sunday, we will see temperatures struggle to hit the 50-degree mark, and most locations staying in the 40s on Saturday and Sunday, with a chance for some showers out there now in the forecast for Sunday. And wake-up temps will be down around or below freezing into the weekend and into the beginning of next week. But the afternoon temperatures do finally warm up to the upper 50s by Tuesday.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
I'm Tracy Vreeland, executive producer at News Channel 15. Here's what we're working on today. A Coastal Carolina University student died in a shooting last night at a residence hall. We'll bring you whatever new information we can get today. Some students say they were never notified there was a shooting on campus. We'll look at the school's alert system, and we'll have information on a deadly wreck this morning in Florence County. Join us tonight for these stories and more on your news at 6 and 7.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. We have a great show for you today. Not only do we have a giveaway, but we've got Wellspring Church on.
That's right. We got Wally B with our entertainment today, too.
That's right. We're talking about Girl Scouts. And, hey, those cookies are out right now.
Oh, I saw that. The Lions Club here, too. Look at there. Watch this. Oh, here we go.
Speaking of Girl Scouts, check this out. Posted on our Facebook page by Zoe Santiago. Singing in Gangnam Style, but for Girl Scout cookies.
We got lemons. Girl Scout cookie style.
Does that not make you want Girl Scout cookies
hey,
or what?
That is working hard for your money. Thank you, girls. We appreciate it. All right, we appreciate it. Also, last night, I was at the American Red Cross big fundraiser last night. It was a big crowd there. The Red Cross raised over $27,000 at Hard Rock. And I want to thank Matt and Janice for everything. There's a beautiful ice sculpture there. I mean, this was an amazing thing. Me and Freddie Hyatt, and Freddie had 2 tables there. He's on the board for Red Cross. It was just a great thing. There's Norma with Kiss and Donna. And it was just a big time. Kiss? That's the real Kiss. No, I don't think that was the real Kiss.
You sure?
I don't think it was.
Might be.
I didn't ask him.
I don't know.
Elvis was there.
The real one?
No. We had a great time doing the American Red Cross.
So that was all for the American Red Cross.
That's right.
Very
Raising money all the
Rock.
time, and they do a great job because when a disaster happens, who's there first?
The American Red Cross. They're there to help.
Right. All right, let's find out about today. Today's Wednesday, February 27th, and this is No Brainer Day. Okay, it's No Brainer. And it's also Punch the Clock Day.
Punch the clock?
Yep, I forgot to punch.
Or punch the co-host. No, punch the clock.
Birthdays today, 1940, Howard Hessman. You remember this guy. 73 years old, WKRP in Cincinnati TV show. His name was Johnny Fever. You know. 1980.
I've seen the show, though.
Chelsea Clinton, 33, daughter of President Bill Clinton. How about that? 1980, Bobby V, not the Bobby V from the 60s, though. This is 33 years old, the R&B singer, songs like Tell Me and Slow Down. Now, it was on this day in history, 1974, People magazine began to sell all across the country. In 1981, Paul McCartney and Stevie Wonder record Ebony and Ivory. And in 1992, Tiger Woods, at 16, becomes the youngest PGA golfer in 35 years. All right, from the Know-It-All department, it's Elvis Presley question today. You ready?
Ready.
What movie did Elvis and Kurt Russell play in?
The movie Elvis.
No. He came back and later did Elvis. But they played it, and it happened at the World's Fair. Kurt Russell's the little kid that kicks Elvis. And what's so amazing about this, Kurt Russell comes back and he plays Elvis in several movies, 3,000 Miles of Graceland and a movie called Elvis, too. And Kurt Russell, in my opinion, is the best Elvis. You learn something every day. That's from the Know-It-All department today.
All right, I think it's giveaway time. We're giving away some goodies from Surfwater Promotions. We've got a water bottle, cell phone holder, and a hat. All you have to do is go to our Facebook page. That's Amanda Cecil Carolina. Go over there, click on that message button, and answer this question right here. A fundraiser last night at Hard Rock Cafe was for the American blank blank. Fill in the blank. It's right there. Were you paying attention to us?
I was there, so it was a fun thing. So fill it out, and you could be a winner today.
All right, stick around. We'll announce the winner and have some fun stuff coming up next.
Hi, it's Bill Langford from Core Fitness Club. So traditional weightlifting equipment allows you to work out in one dimension. The ground-based combo twist by Hammer Strength allows us to work out in 3 dimensions. You can see the rotational twist, the push, and the pull aspect. It's a great piece of machine if you're running short on time or if you just want to tweak your workout.
Core Fitness, expert staff, state-of-the-art equipment, classes, and functional fitness. Visit Core Fitness at 1141 Robert Grissom Parkway in Myrtle Beach.
The burden of paying for college getting worse. Sallie Mae says only half of families with kids under 18 save for college. That's less than were saving 2 years ago. And only a third have a plan to pay for school. Meantime, older people don't expect to be done with their financial burdens anytime soon. Career Builder says 6 out of 10 people 60 or older plan to look for work after retiring from their current job. That's more than the number of folks with similar plans last year. 1 in 10 said they don't think they'll ever be able to retire. Well, the horse meat scandal overseas spreading. IKEA pulled its meatballs from 3 more countries, Thailand, Hong Kong, and the Dominican Republic. And it stopped selling wiener sausages in 5 European countries because they're made by the company that supplied IKEA with meatballs that had traces of horse meat. But the good news keeps rolling on in housing. The National Association of Realtors says contracts to buy previously owned homes climbed to the highest since April of 2010. That's the latest in business. At the New York Stock Exchange, I'm Jane King with the Bloomberg Midday Report.
Do you ever wonder what it's going to take for you to feel happy? I mean, really satisfied? You got the new car, that didn't work. You bought the new house, not as great as you hoped. And now you're starting to realize that the more you get, the more you want. Isn't it possible? I mean, isn't it just possible that we're chasing the wrong things? At Wellspring, we think so, and we want to help.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Now, Trey Kelly's with us from Wellspring Church with always some good advice.
That's right. And now, what do you guys have starting up next?
Yeah, we are starting a brand new series this Sunday. It's called Chasing the Wind. And where the series kind of comes from was, it's funny, there's a television show out right now. It's called Finding Bigfoot. Okay?
Right.
And it's about these people that are spending their entire lives chasing Bigfoot. And I think that's insane.
Yeah.
You know, could you imagine dedicating your entire life to chasing a myth? Like, we all think that's silly. Well, I'm convinced that most people are spending their lives chasing a myth. And it's the myth of more. It's this myth that if I can just get a little more, I'll be happy. I'll be satisfied. And then you get a little more, and what do you want?
More.
You want a little more.
Yeah.
And you get a little more, and then you want a little more. And see, I think we're chasing a myth. I think we're chasing the wind. And so we want to spend a few weeks talking about the real key to satisfaction, the key to happiness, the key to contentment, the key to life. It's not more. And so we want to spend a few weeks trying to help people realize, man, you know, you can work hard, but all that stuff you're chasing, it's never worked before.
Kind of like the grass is always greener on the other side.
Exactly.
But once you get over there, it's not any greener.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, and I'm convinced that most people, if I could sit down when they were 20 years old and paint a picture of what their life is like now, at 20, they'd have said, man, that sounds great. I'm satisfied with that. That'd be perfect. But now they're not. And it's because they're chasing more. They always want more. And we think God has a better way. God has another alternative for people to chase.
Well, I've learned to live every day, one day at a time, and just be happy for whatever day it is, pouring down rain, snowing, or whatever.
Exactly.
Just be happy and feel good about living.
Exactly.
You're just happy to wake up, right?
I'm just happy to wake up. The older I get, the happier I am.
Yeah, I understand.
It is.
All right, well, you guys hold your services at the Myrtle Beach YMCA.
We're at the Myrtle Beach YMCA. We meet every Sunday at 9 and 10:30. We're really a church designed for people that you know, wouldn't regularly attend church. And so we invite you to come down and check us out. We think you'd really enjoy it.
Great. Well, check them out at 9 a.m., 10:30 at the Myrtle Beach YMCA.
That's right.
And stop chasing the wind. Stick with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Everybody knows they're out now. Everybody loves them. We're talking about Girl Scout cookies.
Girl Scout cookies. I'm telling you, we've got Jane and Dina with us now. We're going to talk about Girl Scout cookies first. Then we're going to talk about a big event coming up. So, girls, I want to know, are Girl Scout cookies selling?
Yes, they are. And can you believe that that is a multi-million-dollar program that is led strictly by girls? What a wonderful thing.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, they learn lots of skills when they're selling cookies. They learn how to deal with the public. They learn how to set goals. They learn how to handle money. It's just a really good program for them.
Well, we saw the opening today where the girls were singing and selling cookies.
Yeah, and that shows if you didn't order any, well, you can still get some. They're outside of stores, and grocery stores, and whatnot.
We have booth sales going on
They're all
between now
over.
and the end of March.
All right. Now, Jane, how long have you been involved with the Girl Scouts?
Almost all my life.
All your life? You were a Girl Scout coming up?
I was a Girl Scout from the time I was 5 years old.
Wow.
And I'm a lifetime Girl Scout now.
Yeah, the Girl Scouts have been around a long time. We're at 101 years now, and you guys have a big celebration coming up.
Yes, we do. It's the Mayor Dean Brewer Women of Distinction. It'll be held in Florence at the SIMT building next week, March the 7th. And we're honoring 5 women of distinction and also bestowing 1 Lifetime Achievement Award. So we're really excited about it. It's a fundraiser for us. We have a live and a silent auction. Bill Yance is going to come and do, with Yance Auctioneers, is going to come and do the live auction for us. And we're just really excited about that.
Well, that's great. I'd say you brought some cookies here. We get a shot. I want to show those cookies when we get a chance now, because we got some. What's your favorite Girl Scout cookie?
I don't know.
You don't know? Peanut butter is mine.
Sonoma,
I love the peanut butter and I love the mints.
Samoas,
Yeah,
I like those, yeah.
The lemon. Well, in fact, I think I like all of them.
I'm surprised we still have cookies on the table, to be honest with you.
I have not opened them. I've been eating so good lately, so I've lost weight and all.
Very well.
They freeze.
They do?
Oh,
yes.
There you go. Good to know. Now, can people still get tickets to this event?
Oh, yes. You can get tickets at any of the Girl Scout offices, or you can go online to Brown Paper Tickets and get a ticket.
Great. Well, check it out. And it is March the 7th, and our own Allison Floyd will be the MC there. So it's going to be a really great event raising money for Girl Scouts. Go to girlscoutesc.org for more information, and stick with us. We'll be right back.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. No, the Lions clubs all over the nation, they're always doing something, of course, collecting glasses. And they've got a big event coming up in April.
That's right, the Walk for Sight. And we have with us now Randy and Randy. Well, who wants to go first? Talk a little bit about the event.
What I want to tell you about is an exciting event that's coming up for all Lions in the entire state of South Carolina. During the month of March, all across the state, there will be lions walking for sight. Actually, the purpose of the event is to raise or increase the awareness of all the various types of services, the charitable and humanitarian services that we provide, not only in our individual communities, but across our state, throughout the United States, and around the world. And we chose to use the Walk for Sight because since our inception in 1917, our organization has been known for sight preservation, eyeglass recycling, eye exams, etc. Well, what we're trying to do now is in hopes and here in our state is to raise the awareness of all the various types of charitable services and humanitarian projects that we take on right here within our own individual communities. Now, Lions organization in South Carolina is divided into 4 districts, and during the month of March, a district will be walking for 1 full week in their own areas, starting in upstate the first week in March, moving down through the Midlands area in the second week, and the third week down to the low country around Charleston, and then finally the last week here on the Grand Strand and in the PD area.
Now, Randy, you going to be walking? Are you going to be walking?
Yeah, I'll be walking in Kingstree.
In Kingstree area?
Kingstree, yeah, that's where I'm from, the Kingstree Club. And I'll be walking in Kingstree, and I will also be walking in Lake City with the Greater Lake City Club when they do theirs.
Well, I tell you what, I take my hat off to the Lions Club. They've been around for a long time. I was a member in Darlington for a long time ago. Thank you, gentlemen, for being here.
Yeah, great way to get it out there about all that you guys do.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
All right, giveaway winner coming up, and Wally B from Moving 94.5. Stick with us. Coming up next on WPDE at 1 p.m. The Chew, and at 5 p.m. Dr. Oz, the man who says people have the power to diagnose and treat their own health problems.
Wow, at 8 p.m. tonight, the middle, Frankie and Mike try to get the kids to confess about who broke the family room window.
Ooh, and at 9 p.m. Modern Family, 10 o'clock Nashville, and 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, Rachel Ray fixing beauty problems.
And then, of course, at noon, Carolina and Company, Amanda and I'll be back.
And now it's time for our Entertainment Minute with Wally B from Moving 94.5, always bringing us the latest entertainment news.
Hello, y'all.
Hey, Wally B. How's it going, buddy?
Doing wonderful, doing wonderful.
All right. I love to have you on the show because we get to find out everything that's happening.
Oh, you heard about Janet Jackson, but she got married.
Yeah.
Married a billionaire from Dubai. So she don't
have to worry about working
impress me.
now.
Marry for love.
Marry for love.
He's broke. He got the money. But I still love him. That would impress me.
Yeah. You're married for money.
Her
married
third time.
money.
So this should be it, right? Third time's a charm.
Third time's a charm.
It has to be.
It better be. Well, forget about it. Oscar action, of course, that took place Sunday. Anne Hathaway. Big Oscar winner for us. I like to call it Les Miserables, but I know it's Les Miserables.
But she did a great job in that movie.
She was awesome. She's an incredible actress, no doubt about it. But, you know, she wore the dress she wore. It wasn't the one she was supposed to wear. She had promised designer Valentino she'd be wearing a dress he sent her. But she found out that it was a sort of a champagne-colored dress. She found out that Amanda Seyfried was going to be wearing something similar, so she pulled out an old Prada piece that she had and wore Prada to the show. So now Anne Hathaway has released a public apology to Valentino saying, "I'm sorry, I would have worn your stuff, but you know how it is."
Well, you had a couple.
You don't want to show up at an event.
Yeah, a couple of them were dressed alike.
Exactly, because you show up in the tabloids. Look who dressed the same. This, that. Who was better? Who was worse? All that kind of thing. You know, that gets kind of funny. And of course, Bobby Brown.
In jail.
Second DUI months back. Went to court, pleaded no contest. The judge said, "Okay, no contest. Well, guess what, Bobby? You will do 55 days in jail.
Woo!
You will do 4 years probation and an 18-month alcohol-free crack is whack program."
Crack is whack program.
I had to throw the Whitney thing in there.
You made that up, didn't you?
That's the thing. Whitney fans know that crack is whack thing.
Okay.
Years ago, an interview with Oprah, when she was going through that that tumultuous stage, she had said that Oprah asked, "Do you smoke crack?" And she said, "Crack is whack." But she did. She said that, but it looked like she had been smoking crack. So no one forgot that crack is whack.
Well, Bobby Brown's in jail, but I know he should have been there a little time.
So things are safer in L.A. now because he's in jail. And guess who's got her own girl band put together?
Who?
Actress Scarlett Johansson.
Really?
You know, she was up for the Academy Award Song of the Year for I forgot what movie she sang the song for. And she said she was honored to be in the category. Of course, Adele won the Song of the Year for Skyfall from James Bond. But she's put together. She's a great singer. Does a great job.
So
and she has an all-girl band together. And the thing is, it's not going to be a rock-out band. They're going to play like standards and like big band stuff. So it's going to be kind of weird, interesting to see that take place. So looking forward to that.
All right, well, we've got our giveaway. The winner is LV Suggs. The answer was, of course, the benefit last night at Hard Rock Cafe was for the American Red Cross. And while you're at your computer, go to CarolinaLive.com. The deal of the day today is Rossi's. You like Italian food, Wally?
Seafood, S-E-E.
50% off right here on CarolinaLive.com. Thank you so much for joining us. Now we're going to enjoy some Girl Scout cookies.
Some Girl Scout cookies here. There's mango.
There's a new kind, mango.
Mango's my favorite fruit.
Is it? I want you to try that then. Don't forget, Rossi's a great place to eat up around Restaurant Row. If you love Italian food, you love it. They got meatballs this big.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. All right, we've had a great time. Tell them bye, Wally.
See ya.